Have you ever stood up and suddenly felt like the room was spinning? That dizzy head rush feeling, like you might just tip over? It's a super common experience, but have you ever wondered what's actually happening inside your body? It's not just you being clumsy. It's a fascinating biological event called orthostatic hypotension. Let's break it down. Imagine you're lying down or sitting comfortably. Your blood is distributed pretty evenly throughout your body. Now, when you decide to stand up, gravity suddenly kicks in and says, "Hey blood, let's all go hang out in the legs and feet." And a significant amount of your blood does just that, pooling in your lower body. This means, for a brief moment, there's less blood and, therefore, less oxygen traveling up to your brain. Your brain, being the diva that it is, immediately complains. That lightheadedness, that's your brain momentarily short on its fuel supply. Now, your body isn't just going to let your brain suffer. It has an incredible lightning-fast response system. Special sensors in your major arteries, called baroreceptors, detect this drop in blood pressure. They instantly send an SOS signal to your brainstem. The brainstem then fires back orders to your heart and blood vessels. Your heart starts beating a little faster. And this is the crucial part: the muscles in your blood vessel walls are told to tighten up. This constriction, or vasoconstriction, squeezes the blood, increasing the pressure and forcing it back up towards your heart and, most importantly, your brain. All of this happens in a fraction of a second, without you even thinking about it. Usually, this system is so efficient you don't feel a thing. So, why do we sometimes get that dizzy spell? It's because sometimes, that reflex system is a little slow on the uptake. Think of it like a sleepy security guard. What makes our internal security guard drowsy? One of the biggest culprits is dehydration. When you haven't had enough water, your total blood volume is lower. With less fluid to go around, it's harder for your body to adjust the pressure quickly. It's like trying to run a plumbing system with not enough water in the pipes. The pressure just won't be there. So, the first line of defense against that head rush is simple: drink more water throughout the day. Another factor is being tired or fatigued. When your whole system is run down, your nervous system's reflexes can also become sluggish. Your body is busy trying to conserve energy, and that quick, snappy blood pressure adjustment might not be its top priority. Similarly, if you've been sick, especially with something that caused vomiting or diarrhea, you've lost fluids and electrolytes, making you much more susceptible. What you eat, or don't eat, also plays a huge role. Ever noticed it's worse in the morning? Skipping breakfast can lead to low blood sugar, which can contribute to dizziness on its own and make orthostatic hypotension feel even more intense. Also, while we're often told to cut back on salt, having too little sodium in your diet can be a problem. Salt helps your body retain water, which, as we've learned, is essential for maintaining healthy blood volume and pressure. If your diet is very strict, you might not have enough salt to keep things in balance. A little pinch of salt in your food might be all you need. So, how can we prevent that world-tilting moment? The most effective trick is to change your posture gradually. Instead of leaping out of bed, try sitting up first for a few seconds. Let your body adjust. Before you stand, try flexing your calf muscles and pointing your toes a few times. This simple action acts like a pump, helping to push that pooled blood from your legs back up into circulation before you even get on your feet. When you do stand, do it slowly. Hold on to something for support if you need to. If you find this is happening to you frequently, it's a good idea to pay attention. While it's often benign, persistent orthostatic hypotension could be a sign of an underlying issue. It might indicate that your resting blood pressure is naturally on the lower side. Or in some cases, it could be a signal that your cardiovascular system needs a little more support. Checking your blood pressure regularly can give you and your doctor valuable information. It's just another amazing example of how our bodies are constantly working behind the scenes to keep us stable and functioning. Understanding these little quirks can empower us to take simple steps to feel our best. This is Vital Health Daily, explaining the incredible machine that is your body. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into your health. Stay curious and stay well.